So we're back again here. We just finished the Falkirk match, which we won 3-0 in the Scottish Cup semi-final. We have jumped to Dundee United game, which we won by 4-1. Assar scoring 2, Ruiz and Dyson. And now we've got Rangers, where if we avoid defeat, we will win the title. Obviously, we want to win the game. Iheanacho work permit has been turned down with his deal to Sheffield United for 10.5 million. I'm sure they'll appeal and it'll be fine. These guys here are going to be freed, set for release. So, with us here at the Rangers game now, a win or a draw sees us win the title. We're going to pull back James Maddison and bring in Callum McGregor. I'm going to swap these two around. Lamarchal will come back in and he will play in his channel midfield role. McGregor will play in deep line playmaker role. Ruiz will sit there. Gonzalez, Dyson will come in for Lelicet. What about we put Lelicet in? No. Gonzalez will play goal threat. Dyson will play winger. In this game, Johnson, we will just have him full back in Holgreaves position. Sorg. No, we're going to start Alspo actually instead. That's who we're going to start in this game. McGregor, Lamarchal, Ruiz. And we have got Tierney will come back in. KT will just play full back and hold his position again for this game so far. The big man Shin Yamada will come in for Diakite, Elise for Norby. Ball playing, no nonsense. And although Shin is not fully fit, he will start up front. There's no way he's not starting up front. And that is the team to hopefully win us the title. Can we win the title? Let us go and see. Just a goalkeeper, mate. So let's go and play the title decider against Rangers. And the game is underway. Kieran Tierney on the ball, coming forward. Throw into Rangers, 8 minutes gone. Antman to Sterling, Sterling to Raskan. Back to Sterling, inside Antman. And Bramanov. Good clearance. Pinnock now. Back to Suter. Martin. Over the top wing again for Antman. Brings it down. Back to Raskan. Alspo can't get there. And then Bragimov had a chance there. Lise for Celtic. Tierney. Alspo looking for Shin. Poor pass out by Suter. Alspo Tierney to Ruiz. Good ball to Alspo. Can he deliver? No, checks back. Now he delivers back post to Bryson Maida. That was a chance. Should have been 1-0. Ruiz picks the ball up now for Celtic. Dinked out wide to Alspo, who skips past Sterling like he wasn't even there. Again he checks back though. Tierney, cross it goes to Alistair Johnson. Johnson, Byling, into the box. Sterling headers it away, but Alspo's going to keep it in. Alspo, edge of the box. Ruiz! Over the bar. Vickers, all the way across to Tierney. Lamarachal, back to Ruiz. Clip to Aspo. Aspo again. Goes past Sterling easily again. Brilliant play. He's in the penalty area. Check back to the box again. Ruiz. Good first touch. Second touch. It's over the bar, but it's a corner. Martin now for Rangers. Back to Pinnock. Beck with the ball inside to Gassama. Gassama just goes past Johnson, easy. Gassama, edge of the box, has a shot, corner. Celtic now had it. Oswald gives it away. Raskin back to Butland. Butland will play it long. Picked up by Oswald again to McGregor. Good ball there. Oswald flick. Oswald again. Back it goes to Tierney. Edge of the box again to Ruiz. Inside to Oswald. Great football Celtic, and again final ball just not there. Shin Yamada looks like he's not got much left in the tank, coming back from his injury. But there's half time, and it's 0-0. Again, another even game here. Alspo's been played really quite well, quite angry actually with that. We're here to try and win the title. Actually, it's my fault. I didn't do the out of possession very well. Start of the game, so I'll take that one on the chin. Out of possession, both. Not really going to change too much. Stays high. I want you to stay high. Not going to change too much. Come on the hoops. Let's get this title done. Second half is underway. And Ruiz pulls down Abragamov. A couple of changes here. Engel's going to come off. I'm actually going to bring Yamada off as well. And Ruiz also going to come off for James Madison. I'm going to make those three changes now and see from there how we get on. Out of possession. Alspo, I want you to stay high, mate. want you to stay high as a winger. And Dyson, I want you to stay high. But track back also. So I want 67 minutes gone here. Tierney with the throw. Johnson. Dyson Maida. Assar. Back to McGregor. McGregor skips past his man. Good ball. Looking for Assar and Butland takes. '67th minute. Still out to play for here. Like I say, a draw does us. Engels. Back to McGregor. To Madison. Oh, he's turned his man very well, James Madison. He went for the shot, but it's high and over the bar. Goal kick, Butland. Plays it long. Flicked on. Vickers had to win that. Kasama. Good ball to Bragimov. Good well screened there by the captain, Callum McGregor. Mulligan. Looking out wide for Uspo. Just can't get there. Raskin. Well done from Engels. Celtic can go here. Uspo. Beats his man. Can he deliver? Back post. Assar. Back to Johnson. Back to Assar. To Maeda. McGregor. Can he get turned? McGregor! Blocked and away. Okay, Celtic get it back. Madison. McGregor. Out wide to Johnson. Dyson Maeda. .71 minutes gone. Celtic starting to put a wee bit of pressure on. Maeda beats back to the ball. Maeda. Back post. That's well over the ball went out and it came back in again. Tierney. McGregor. Dyson Maeda again. And it goes. Assar knocks it back and it's a corner. Johnson. Dyson Maeda. Good tackle by Raskin. Down it goes to Gassama. He beats Dyson Maeda quite easily. Edwards. Good ball in. Gassama with a chance. That's a great block there by Carter Vickers. And you can see a problem today. 9 shots, only 1 on target. Rangers have had 6 and 2 on target. It's not been a classic game. Sterling now with the ball. Well, Rangers got a chance in there. Poor pass by Ant-Man, but that's an even worse pass by Madison. Rangers have got it back. Ant-Man. Bragimov, good block there by Elise. And it will be a corner with 2 minutes to go. 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added. It's not been a classic by any stretch of the imagination in this game. But it's a draw. And that'll do us. That'll do us. We are the champions again with that 0-0 draw. We didn't get the win we wanted. But it doesn't matter, as we didn't lose the game and we have still got the title in our hands yet again with games to spare. Oh, it's champions again for the boys. Yes! The confetti flows again at Celtic Park. Capacity 60,000 inside the stadium. Not happy with the performance, but we're happy with the result. And the result being not the 0-0 scoreline, but the result being that trophy in Alistair Johnson's hands at the moment. It's another title. We've still got the Scottish Cup to play. But, as you can see, it sums up the whole game. Suter and Elise were the two best players in the park. Alspo done well for us. But, really, 9 shots, 1 on target. It was a real bore game. A real poor game. And I can see the problems for us for next season. I know where I want to go. But, we're champions. So, you've got to say we're delighted. Because we won the league. And we'll go from there. So that's a double for us with the Premier Sports Cup in the bag already. Just beaten Rangers. Well, we've just beaten Rangers to the title. We drew 0-0. 10 points clear with 3 games to go. We cannot be caught. So let's have a wee look through the emails, see what people are saying. Celtic do the double. Feel free to pause. Like, I'm not going to read it all. But we have done the double. Board delighted. Of course the board's delighted. Celtic extend record of most league titles. We now have 57 league titles with the 2 that I've added. Excellent. 2 ahead of Rangers now. Actually 56 ahead of Rangers, but anyway, we'll not get into that here. Brendan Rodgers praises my spirit. Cheers, Brendan. What a man you are for praising me. Hope you're enjoyed in Saudi Arabia. As we clinch 6 in a row. Here we go for 10. Can we get 10? That's the question. Yeah, thanks. Congratulations. How does this moment feel? Absolutely delighted. 250 for Gonzalez. Bonus. Player buy-in. 3 players have buy-in has dropped for some reason. Doesn't really matter. We are the champions again. Another results: 1-0 Aberdeen, 2-1 Kilmarnock, Motherwell lost to Livy, and St Johnstone beat Falkirk by 3-1. So that leaves the table with 3 games to go. Livingston and Falkirk battling it out at the bottom. Hearts are too far away, so it'll be Falkirk or Livingston who will get relegated, and it'll be in the playoffs. So it just depends which one does the business to stay up. And if you look at the stats here as well, most goals, we have scored 101. Rangers have got the most possession. We've had the most shots, 747. Most clean sheets, Rangers. Fewest shots against us. Highest player stats, Collection and Acho. Most goals again is Shin. Most assists, Dyson. Butland again. Most shots, Shin Yamada. 120 shots, 24 goals. Most player of the match, Kalechi. So all in all, it's been a good season for us where it's counted and where it's mattered. Scouting capacity has increased. So yeah, that will do us here for today, where we've covered Falkirk and we have covered Rangers. We are the champions again, 6 in a row, my 2nd title. And the next time you will see us, we will come for the Scottish Cup final and a wee recap of these last 3 games. Scottish Cup final, and then it will be a season recap and some plans of how we're going to improve to get from the quarterfinals of the Champions League against Bayern Munich to try and push on in this last season to get to the semi-final. So as always, it's been great to have you. Thanks very much for joining in, and we will see you soon.